you stumble down, fall upon the ground. It's the number of times you pick yourself up and keep on moving on to reach your goal. Come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time of love is here. Let these troubles baby behind. I'll tell you. Come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time of love is here. Let these trouble days be done.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, good morning, Eric. How are you today? This day. I want to start today's talk today with a piece from the epilogue of the 12 Universal Laws of Success. And it says this: today is the actual result of the effectiveness of your plans. If you fully utilized each and every hour available yesterday, then you have done all you can to maximize your possibilities for success and achievement today. If you have wasted those precious moments of yesterday in frivolous, unproductive endeavors, your results will come in like fashion today. Wow. And so we're at the 19th of the month. We have, I guess about 13 days left. And we're at past the middle of the third month of the year. So that means that a major portion of the year, almost a quarter of the year, is in the books. Good morning, Lynette. And so if a quarter of the year is in the books, you have to evaluate where you are right now. What has your progress been towards achieving the goals you set for this year? And folks, it is this process that will help you stay on track and get on track. So let's look at something I like to call cause and effect. If you do certain things today, you will get certain results tomorrow or next week or next month. In a simplistic example, I have the lights on here in my studio. My light bill is, I think they send the bill out on, as a matter of fact, on the 19th, okay? And so if I get the bill, they send it to me on the 19th, I get it. By the 19th of next month, I have not paid the bill. Now they'll send you another bill and it'll have arrears on it. But on that bill, it will tell you that if you don't pay by the 15th of the following month, they will turn your lights off. So now you have a choice to make. If you don't pay by the 15th, then the 16th, you're going to be in the dark. And so that being in the dark on the 16th is the result of your actions or lack thereof. You see, in life, there is no such thing as no action or no choice. Everything you do is a choice. Every choice you make has a corresponding action. And so if you choose to do nothing, if you choose to not pay the bill, that in itself is an action. In other words, you decide to do something other than write the check or make the call or do the credit card thing. Similarly, as you begin to go forward this year, are the actions you're taking today creating the results you want tomorrow? I'm going to ask that again. Are the actions you are taking today creating the results you desire tomorrow, or the results you desire next week. You see, everything has a season and a cycle. If you're a farmer and you plant corn, if you plant corn today, next week you cannot eat from the corn planted today. At the end of the month, you cannot eat from the corn planted today. As a matter of fact, at the end of next month, so a month and a half down the road, you still cannot eat of the corn planted today, because corn has a cycle of its own. So everything you do has a cycle of its own. And so if you plant corn today, you cannot eat of that corn for 60 to 90 days from today. Good morning, Corey. Thanks for joining us. Black Men Sundays. And so when we talk about success and cause and effect, the question is, are the actions that you are performing today creating, and the choices you make? So the choices and the actions you are performing today, will they create the results you want tomorrow, next week, next month, by the end of the year? And so, folks, this is where the success battle is won or lost. The success battle is always waged in the now, because you have a choice about the now. You can't change the past. So that's in the books. You can impact the future, but that's in the books. The only time you have to actually work on your goals and your vision is right now. The choices you make right now and the actions you take based on those choices determine tomorrow. So you have the power of now to create the life of then. You have the power of now to create the life you desire tomorrow, next week, next month, at the end of the year, in 2 years, in 5 years. And see, actions have so many amazing consequences. When I practiced law, one of the things that I say saddened me was when you met a defendant who one night had a little too much to drink, or one night got into an angry argument and did some act. Maybe he shot somebody. And so this one act in this one moment of time impacted the rest of his life. He's gone to jail for 20 years. And so the point I want to make is the power of now is so awesome. Now that's drastic when you create stuff like that that takes the rest of your life and puts you in a prison or something. But in our daily activities, the things that we do or do not do have the same impact. They could put us in the prison of mediocrity. They could put us in the prison of low expectations. They could put us in the prison of mediocre results. So the message today is this: use now. God's gift to you is the present, and your gift to God is what you do with the present. Use the now to get to engage in results producing activities. If you're in sales, for example, they always tell you in sales it's a numbers business. If you speak to X number of people, Y of them will buy your product, whatever it may be. Good morning, Kenya. Thanks for joining us. Kenya, the personal trainer to the stars. If what you do in the now determines the then, tomorrow. If you don't do your exercises, if you don't go into the gym when you're in his exercise program, you have a goal of what you want to accomplish in your weight and your body size and all those things. But if you don't take action in the now, in the present, it does not happen. So with this day, this good morning, Lundy. Thanks for joining us. So with this moment right now, the power of now is in your hands. You have the ability to do things now, and I'll call them results producing activities. So that every day, from moment to moment, as you choose what to do with your time. Hey, Vicky, thanks for joining us. If you choose what to do with your time today, then you have literally created the results you will experience tomorrow. So this day, this 19th day of March, let us make a commitment to honor the law of cause and effect by doing the things in the now that will bring about the results we want tomorrow and next week and the results in the future. If that be your commitment, then each and every moment as you choose what to do with the time each day, you ask yourself, what is the best use of my time right now when I consider where I want to be tomorrow? When I consider where I want to be at the end of the month? When I consider where I want to be at the end of the year? And using that standard now, you make the choices and take the appropriate actions that confirm those choices. And if you do that on a daily basis, so that at the end of each day you can say to yourself, this is from the epilogue of the 12 Universal Laws of Success. At the end of each day, you can ask yourself the daily question, did I do everything I could today to make tomorrow the way I want it to be? And if you're honoring this idea of results producing activities, income producing activities, then you will say, yes, I did everything I could with all I had to do it with to make tomorrow the way I want it to be and more. So that's your marching orders today, folks. To engage in results producing activities that are congruent with where you want to be, where you want to go, what you want to be, what you want to have. If you can function on a daily basis like this, then nothing is impossible. Use your block times. See, one of the things now that is important is the moment you begin to take time and results into consciousness and into your life, you have to look at time is a powerful tool. And so when you block time, for example, when you say, today I'm going to complete this particular project, okay? And I'm not just going to complete it, but I'm going to complete it in a certain amount of time. I'm going to do it in 1 hour. If you notice that the moment you set a time block, then all of your activities are now committed to achieving that result in that time block. So let us from this day forth get results producing activities. Use time blocks to compress our time and to challenge us to get results in a certain amount of time. And to do it each and every day so that you can always say, yes, I did everything today to make tomorrow exactly the way I want it to be. Then you'll have the success you desire. This has been Dr. Herbert Harrison, Wisdom Wednesday. Be sure to get a copy of our book, The 12 Universal Laws of Success. Go to our website, herbertharris.com, www.herbertharris.com. Look at all of our goodies there and schedule a success consultation so that I can help you be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have anything you desire, always knowing that the best is yet to come. For you to create the person you want to be, experiencing the things you want to experience, and having whatever you desire. So it is. Thanks, folks. Share this broadcast with at least 3 other people and make some comments. Put these actions to work for you, and you will be successful. It is done.